Air team ban.
Welcome back for the second game of Equals 5 versus Marauder Shields. In the last game, Equals 5 just got an early lead, absorbed an aggressive tri-lane pretty well, and just got pushing towers down. I'd like to introduce my brother Hiero into this, and we can help explain the draft.
Yep, another Weaver ban. Seems like Equals 5, another Ember Spirit ban. Just standard bans here coming out.
Let's see the Bristleback ban, see if we can just get a mirror of last game.
Yeah, Equals 5 played that game really well. They got the early advantage with the Nature's Prophet, which if he gets the early advantage, he can take off and just go. And they absorb that tri-lane super well. With the Shadow Demon and the Nyx and the Slark, they handled it pretty well.
I think the Nature's Prophet last game did really well in making the decision of, all right, they're going aggressive against my tri-lane. I'm gonna get the phase boots, and any time that the aggressive tri-lane from Marauders is gonna come in and dive, I'm gonna show up and make it a 4-on-3. So, use Sprout to great effect. Those first 3 kills were huge. The decision to go away from the big items, he went phase boots, 4-staff, and that's really just looking for that quick win, which is what they ended up getting. We see a Shadow Shaman ban out of Equals 5.
Yeah, it's a pretty good ban. But yeah, that the big impact was when early game, their aggressive tri-lane could get those first 2 kills. But once Nature's Prophet started showing up with his phase boots, like he showed up that first time with phase boots, had like phase boots and an Iron Branch, I think were his items if I recall, and just did work. Just right-clicked everyone down. I was gonna see a Nature's Prophet ban here.
Which is smart from Marauder Shields. Last time, it was Prophet versus a Timbersaw, and I think Timbersaw, should be able to hang and maybe even win that lane. And he just didn't do it against the Nature's Prophet, which is reasonable. If you get down as Timbersaw, and your regen just isn't doing it. I should have noticed if he had points in reactive armor at that point, but he was just getting harassed out of lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, reactive armor is a really, really strong spell over time, and you would think, if he would scale that early, it would work to his advantage, because if Nature's Prophet was harassing him with the treants, just build up those reactive armor charges, you could definitely think that he would stay in lane and, be able to sustain. But we're going to see an Ancient Apparition pick, which is, I really like this pick.
I do too, and that also plays to aggressive tri-lane. We've been seeing a lot of Ancient Apparition aggressive tri-lanes. It pairs up well with Vengeful Spirit. Really any stun. Chilling Touch just does so much damage. Once Ancient Apparition gets to level 3, gets 2 points in Chilling Touch. It's 60 damage per attack on 4 attacks. That's 240 damage per hero. You're coming up on near 800 damage just from one spell at level 3. It's huge.
Yeah, it's not even including, any of the nuke damage coming out.
800 bonus damage. It's easily 2 heroes dead when everyone's level 3.
Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit. Luna.
Yep, and we're gonna see.
Yeah, Marauder does a good job of picking up both those nice aura heroes. The Venge aura and the Lunar Blessing both stack well, and both of those heroes play really well with Ancient Apparition. You can't ban after. I like these picks because it takes away a lot of what Equals 5 might have been trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. And with those 2 damage auras, it's no joking around. They Chilling Touch is one thing, but the two damage auras, especially on these 2 agility heroes, is going to be quite something to not mess around with. Like, it's nice because the Lunar Blessing gives a actual amount of damage. Yeah, it gives a flat amount of damage, and the Vengeance aura actually gives it by the percentage. So.
Yeah, we see a Treant Protector pick over here on Equals 5. It kind of makes me think twice about the aggressive tri-lane. They might go a solo Treant Protector, and just to be able to throw the living armor on their aggressive tri if they end up doing that. But I might just be way out, and they're trying to proc Cold Feet with Leech Seed. But we'll see how they play it.
Yeah, I really like this hero with with Tree Protector as well, with AA and Tree Protector, they definitely pair up really nice together. You're gonna see the Venomancer banned because AA and Venomancer ults are just, if you get those on like 2 or 3 heroes, like those are dead heroes. Like there's just nothing you can do about it unless you get like Pipe or BKB up. But in the early game, once they get their level 6, like there's just not much you can do about it.
For sure, and Vengeful Spirit and Luna are not known for their health pools, and so Venomancer's ultimate can really put huge dents into them with just one spell. You know, Venomancer ultimate and some Ancient Apparition. You can kill heroes with just those 2 spells, and you can kill 4 or 5 heroes with just those 2 spells.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing I like about the AA for up against this Marauder Shields draft is they got a lot of push potential coming out. If they get good creep waves and everything, they can definitely get some pushes going with the 2 damage auras. But AA pretty much just stops that.
Sure.
Right in the ground. Yeah. Like AA blast on top of any push just pretty much stops it directly in its feet.
Stops it cold, if you will. But Equals 5 respects the pushing power of the 2 heroes on the side of Marauders with the Death Prophet ban. Just say, all right, look, you have good push potential, but we're just going to try to limit that with this Death Prophet. No DP for you.
Yeah, exactly. DP is just too strong of a force to let through. She's just so annoying to play up against. That ultimate is just crazy overpowered.
Ban, just standard. I don't want OP heroes split to play against.
Yeah, pretty much. Curious to see what they're going to be picking up here. Is their 3rd hero from Marauder Shields?
I think Marauder could pick up another aura type hero. They can go with like a Doom, a Chen, an Enchantress. Anyone else who just kind of spreads out the amount of damage, because with the 2 auras we've talked about on Luna and Venge, if you throw one more in there, even a Beastmaster, all of a sudden every single hero starts to hit really hard.
Yeah, really, it's pretty annoying.
Reserve time.
Suddenly have a Rubik doing large amount of damage with his right clicks. It just makes it nice.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna be cutting into the reserve time a bit.
The Shrek.
So they're just gonna say, screw it, full push, let's do this.
I like seeing that pushing lineup in a not very in a form that doesn't really play to the meta. There are really good pushing heroes, and Luna and Venge are both popular, but not necessarily for their pushing power. But you could put these 3 heroes together, and I imagine we'll see some towers fall pretty quick. This could also go as an aggressive tri-lane with a good amount of damage, and and a nice setup for Split Earth. I think they can do some pretty good work.
Yeah, exactly. If they get up to if Marauder Shields can make it to this 15-minute mark, they're going to be looking pretty good with pushing. The Wave of Terror can just, especially with the Moonglaze, can just wipe out a creep wave, and then once they get to the tower, the Diabolic Edict can just wreck towers.
In the new, mostly in the aggressive tri-lanes, Beastmaster, they'll take some auras back.
I'm curious to see how Equal 5 are going to lane this.
Equals 5 is on the dire side, so they could have a Beastmaster off lane and stack the Ancients with Wild Axes. I would expect sort of a gyro here, to be able to clean up the stacked Ancients. And I really like Gyro with Treant Protector. I think their ultimates, Overgrowth and Call Down really play well together. I'd like to see Equals 5 get a Gyro here, but we'll just see what they do.
Yeah, it'd be really smart for them. It gives them a decent amount of pushing power themselves. Shadow Fiend's gonna be a pickup here. This has some nice armor reduct too, especially with the Wave of Terror.
Presence of the Dark Lord and the Wave of Terror together, it's Wave of Terror gives 6 armor, and Presence of the Dark Lord also gives -6 armor. Heroes are gonna fall.
Exactly. That's going to be crazy once we see that Shadow Fiend get up to 36 souls and they try to, get some pushes together with both of these damage ores. It's going to be pretty crazy.
5 seconds remaining.
See how Equals 5 want to respond to this. Decent amount of armor reduct. That's 6 from the presence, and then you get how much from? You get another 6, so that's 12 armor reduct right there. That's a lot.
And they've got a good amount of just damage getting dumped out with Lezrak and Shadow Fiend. That's a good amount of just blanket damage. Wow. Well, what do you have to say about this sniper pick?
I have no idea. I personally don't really like this hero, but it's can definitely lane up against the Shadow Fiend well. He has that big range advantage, so
5 seconds remaining.
at least in the early game, we'll see how it goes. But he doesn't.
He comes with such a small hit point pool. I see him playing well with the other heroes here. You get Chilling Touch on him. He's going to do a lot of damage. Inner Beast plays really well with Headshot. Treant Protector can kind of help keep him alive, but Sniper, it's just the greediest pick ever. If he gets ahead, then you're doing well. But like I've heard recently, I think it was Merlini said it in one of the casts. Sniper is the worst carry from behind. If he is anywhere behind, he just is food, and he doesn't offer any sort of escape. No crowd control, just greedy damage, and it can pay off, and they have the tools to do it, but it's going to be
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say that, with these heroes that they have, the Sniper does have the capability to really excel up against this lineup. The large right-click coming out from Ancient Apparition with the Chilling Touch and with Beastmaster, that's something to joke around with, especially if Treant gets a nice overgrowth off coming into the Beastmaster war. That's gives Sniper ample time to just stand there and do what Sniper does, right-click.
Reserve time.
I think Sniper pairs really well with Beastmaster. Beastmaster can buy him a little bit of space in the 5v5 engagements, and the thing with with a Luna and Avenge and Marauders heroes are, as their damage really stacks together well and their anti-armor stacks together really well, they don't have hit points.
Yeah, they really don't. None of these heroes are, what you would say, are tanky, and both Tree and Beastmaster are definitely outtake any of these heroes on Marauder.
For sure. I think Equals 5 is looking to end fights with, Ancient Apparition died and all of you died.
Yeah, it's makes Assassin pick up. Probably looking to snipe off the Sniper, if you will.
Life stealer.
Of course, we're going to see a Sniper mid and that Beastmaster off, stacking Ancients. Sniper can clean them up because semi-early, they might just do it as a team.
I don't know. Yeah, Beastmaster.
Beastcleave is playing the Beastmaster.
Exactly, so he'll probably take it to the off lane if he was playing that.
So I'll introduce Equals 5. They're a game up in the series right now. It's we have Sip on the Ancient Apparition, Crush on the greedy Sniper. Say Critchards on the Treant Protector, Beastcleave, the star of last game, taking on the offlane Beastmaster, and I cannot even see this name. Nomsky. I'm gonna say Nomsky on the Lifestealer.
Yeah, and on the for Marauder Ship, you're gonna have Rook gonna be most likely going into that mid position on the Shadow Fiend. We have Stem on the Hard Farm Luna. We have Rick and Roll on the Vengeful Spirit. Jane Flamas on the Leshrac, and Digby on the Nyx Assassin. It's a really cool courier.
Laning this 2-1-2.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Leshrac ran to give Nyx the one observer award.
Yeah, check out Marauder Shit's courier. It's pretty cool.
Engagement here into the bottom rune spot.
The battle begins.
Just a couple of right clicks from Sniper. He actually hasn't skilled up anything yet. Double damage rune, that's going to be big for him in the middle lane. Shadow Fiend definitely needs those early last hits and denies for get those souls. He's in that good 49 damage right now.
For sure. Nyx Assassin's still looking to drop his Observer Ward. He hasn't done it. He might get caught out here. But he'll just head to the right and be safe. Marauder gets the Observer Ward down here, bottom. It just looks like it's going to be a pretty boring tri lane. Venge is just zoning out the beast, and he's out of experience range. He's yet to get a point of experience.
And they're just going to be stacking and pulling, so they're just going to be getting some pretty good farm. She's actually sitting at one last hit right now. And she gets the second one.
Here we are mid. Both started with Wraith Bands. Crush on the Sniper went a Wraith Band and just got a pooled Tango, and I'm wondering what his first item is. If he goes bottle or he tries to get phase quick, or what is his plan?
I'll probably try to get bottle, maybe pick up an early level of shrapnel. It's pretty good pushing power. It's pretty underrated. Get it up to that low level, to those high levels. It's really decent slow. It's 30%.
And Shadow Fiend does really well if he's left to last hit. If he if he's standing in shrapnel and has to move and is a little annoyed, he starts to fall off. If he doesn't get his last hits, he's not as powerful.
Sniper's doing really well up against this Shadow Fiend. You can't really take the range from the Sniper. The Sniper's in at 9-1.
Shadow Fiend, meanwhile, is at a 3-0.
Top this Nyx Assassin is actually what managed to pick up his level 3.
That's nice. No, it's doing well. Oh, he gets open wounds, and let's see if the Spike Carapace can get him out of it. Oh,
I think it'll be the first blood,
and he's done.
Yeah, the nice thing that the Life Stealer did there is he raged through the Spike Carapace, so it just allowed him to get those extra right clicks.
Oh yeah, and Lifestealer is about to be level 4, which is really big in the tri-lane by about 3 minutes. Got some action here mid. Shadow Fiend is gonna lay down. Beastmaster rotated over. Level 2 Beastmaster rotated over, and I don't know how he. Nice
the Sniper's gonna get another kill
on the split earth.
Nice kill by Beastmaster.
Beastmaster picks up the kill. Yeah. He gets his level 3. He was behind. The Vengeful Spirit was doing a great job of zoning him out and keeping him out of experience range, but that exchange right there got him caught up.
That haste rune, I guess, served to be enough, and he's actually going to pick up his treads.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sniper is.
Man, just rush treads, get those out on their way out.
Yeah, that was really big. It's really big for that Beastmaster. He was getting zoned so hard by his Vengeful Spirit.
I think he went mid at level 1 to help. I think he just basically went to suck experience because he didn't hardly contribute. You know, he threw axes, but that's about it.
Gonna get another
Mid Sniper in big danger. He might live if he can turn this corner. He doesn't even have his treads yet. Oh wow, nice play. I think he could have lived there if he just went north. Shadow Rays just coming through and picking him off in those trees. Yeah, he saw that he could get the Venge, and just did it. If he would have had his treads there, he might have gotten the Venge and lived. But Courier was busy sitting at home. Lifestealer here leads the last hits charts at 24-4 compared to Luna's 18-7. He has his Glove of Haste, and he's near a 5-minute Hand of Midas, which since they've increased. Oh, here they go, moving on Nyx Assassin. Yeah, rage through.
Just gonna TP out.
Early on TPs, he lived, but it's still very costly.
It's
He didn't even go home. He just went back to the tower.
this sniper's just crushing this. He just can't. This Shadow Fiend just cannot stand up to this.
Oh wow.
One right click away.
That's just a math problem. He thought he had him. You can get off a bottle charge while Crush was working up his assassinate.
No, he didn't.
Radiant's top tower
Angel Spirit
is under
smokes
attack.
Adder Ancients. They're gonna make another move at this sniper.
That's level 3 in raise. If he can get all 3 off, it's a kill for sure. Here it comes.
For sure. Let's see. There's 1 raise, 2 raise. Oh, the tree armor.
Oh,
Oh, right clicks too hard. The tree armor. We talked about it in the draft.
Radiant's
oh man. Oh man.
Wow.
I think that was a misplay from that Shadow Fiend. He didn't get the level 3 raise off. The 2 off, and if he would have got that other one off, he would have been dead for sure.
The tree armor came in. It's like we said earlier. Equals 5's draft supports the greediness just of a sniper. You know, the tree armor comes in, saves his life, and really turns out into 2 kills.
Turns out for a double kill in his favor, so he's looking really good right now.
On 1,200 gold. The courier's on its way to Lifestealer. Let's see what he's up to.
He's got his Midas.
Thinking about diving Nyx, but yeah, finish up his Midas. I thought it'd be a little sooner than that. Oh, Luna finishes her Midas at the same
Luna?
time.
It's actually pretty good for Luna. Beastmaster looks like he bought all double damage just because he's going to be going another commit again.
Has vision. Oh,
Oh,
he just
man.
witnessed it. That's it. I don't even know if he got it.
He's just doing work.
top tower is under attack.
Sniper. Once he gets strong like this,
Really hard to stop him. He's such a snowball intensive hero. If he, like you said, gets behind, he has so much trouble catching up. But if he gets ahead, man, he can just
Yeah.
do his thing.
how about this? Beastmaster making a move on Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, pops the double damage, and he's gonna get this kill.
He is. Yeah, he's got the boar out. The boar just times out, but
He can.
its course.
Shadow Fiend
There's the
comes
second
up.
boar.
Radiant's middle
Let's kill that too, I think.
Sniper's low.
Luna does have the Eclipse. She's gonna throw it out. Let's see if we can pick up the sniper.
Wow.
Nice. I'll get it. There we
He does
go.
Not.
They really needed that on the Luna. That was really good for the Luna to be a part of both of that.
Radiant's middle
531 gold from killing sniper.
That's big for the carry. They're down 3-8 and they're down a game, but that kill right there might be a big difference.
Just be able to give him a boost of confidence they need or whatever.
Well, even just a little bit of gold. The thing is Dota's not really determined by large decisions. Ancient Apparition, warding, grabbing a haste rune, and hasting away.
Oh, that was
Just
so
barely.
close.
Big things that turn games. There's just little things.
Take this lifesteal.
They can add up.
Picked up his phase boots. Gonna be clearing up this double stack up here. Gonna be contesting by this Nyx, but I don't know if he wants to be over here.
Nyx has his Vendetta if he wants to, defensively use it to run away. I think it's a waste, but he will live.
is under attack.
Yeah, these big tree punches hurt. And meanwhile, this Beastmaster's pushing away at this bottom tower. Look at
Yeah, just plugging away at it. With this Beastmaster's item progression of just boots of speed into bottle, do you think he could have done better? I see Soul Ring on Beastmaster a lot. I see a lot of things. He's using the bottle to good effect, but it doesn't really add any strength at all.
No, but I really like this because it just gives him that potential to be ganking around. Like, he's been everywhere. Like, even though he's not on his Nature's Prophet this game, he's been everywhere, making kills happen, picking up those runes. Clutch runes can win games.
He's using his beast for good vision too, so he's gonna be hard to kill.
Just, I really like that he was definitely as effective as I think a Beastmaster could have been in early game, especially for offlane. Like, it was incredible. He's sitting at 3-1-1.
Yep. Pinged out this Ancient Apparition on the high ground here. He was seen by a ward. They know he's there. They're pinging him. I don't know if they're going to make a move. Speed is too low to really come in and try, but I think Venge might try to pinch. Oh, he notices what's up and just goes north and gets out.
You know, especially if you look at, like, you know, the off lane for, you know, Marauder Shields was the Nyx. You know, he got his levels high, but he just hasn't really, you know, been as effective as I think, you know, he could have been, you know, using that ult to gank up these core heroes as, you know.
Yeah, 0-1-0.
You know, like a vendetta on, you know, onto the sniper, like that would do work on him, especially with the stun. Like, I just don't think he's been as effective as he could have been.
It just entered my mind. This mid-game sniper ancient apparition combination can really take a hero from a lot of health to dead if they, you know, just assassinate and.
He doesn't have any points into chilling charge, which is quite surprising.
No, that is surprising. Yeah, the hero levels. Ancient apparition is behind at 4, but you know there's plenty of, you know. Venge and Lejrak are both just at 5. Tree has been picking up some decent levels and it has his level 6. But top of the chart we have Sniper and Beastmaster at 10 and 9. The 3 cores of Marauders are all at 8, but Sniper at 10 and 9, or Sniper and Beastmaster at 10 and 9 is kind of a big deal.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hi is
Clever banter in the chat.
Radiant's middle
yeah, a little bit unneeded, but they're good. Eagles 5 is going to be pushing up top. TV response
out here, and she very well might just get pinched.
Oh, this live steal is sitting at 75 and 9. Yeah, she's going to get pinched.
Yeah, Vengeful Spirit got pinched, and down she goes. With a level and kill advantage, they can just, you know, walk in pretty much
wherever
without a care in the world. Did they see her from a Beastmaster Hawk? How did they even have vision on her?
I'm not quite sure, but this live stealer is sitting at 3,000 gold, so let's see what he's going to be picking up here. You know, this Luna's getting decent farm, you know, considering the situations that her team has been in, but I just don't think it's really going to be enough. Like, the pushing potential out of, as you can see right now, like equals 5, they're just going away. Like, this top tier 2 is already at half. Engagement mid.
Sniper TP's away.
Yep, looks like he's the impale right after the vendetta, so he's not going to be able to pick up that kill.
And I have kind of mixed feelings about that. I feel like he has to use the impale just to get the advantage in the fight. But you know, after that, then the sniper doesn't really care. You can just TP home.
Yeah, and this life stealer already has his armlet.
He just picked up armlet cash. I think he could have done so. You know, I don't know why you'd save up so much gold and just get your armlet cash, but yeah, he's the one winning the game right now. So I'll let him do his thing.
I had them spots if I saved them for that tank god. Looks like they're gonna spot Vengeful out, but it's not gonna be doing much to him. Just gonna leech cheat him and walk away.
I know.
Just getting engaged on. She's gonna get picked off by this sniper and beastmaster combination we were talking about.
Oh yeah, sniper and beastmaster can kill pretty much any 2 or 3 heroes on Marauders right now.
Yeah, that's what, and they're gonna get this bottom tower.
Beastmaster can just tank the tower. He does not care.
Yep, use the boar, stop the creep wave, and keep on pushing.
Beastmaster's gonna go a mechanism, which I think is a good item on him, and it's really under purchased in my mind. He's a really tough hero, and he brings a good aura. Mechanism, I feel like should be on in every 5, but you know he's a good carrier for it. He's tough, and it just makes him tougher.
Especially since he's been getting this good farm, like an early mech in Team 5 gives them such a huge advantage, and it's going to be actually picked up right now. So we have a 14-minute mech coming out of them, but let's see if they can do.
After getting aggressive, he's too tough.
This sniper is just doing work. Picks off the Shadow Fiend right before. even before the team fight started. Luna walks in.
Luna is dumping ult on Beastmaster, but it didn't really do anything. He ult.
Prematurely.
It is just like we said in the draft. Beastmaster and Tree just are very tough, tougher than any hero that Marauders has. Game being called out by Marauders. They just you know, Equals 5 really just played well. They won the first game, and then with the second game get greedy in my mind with a sniper mid, and it pays off just fine for them.
Yeah, definitely. They just really took it to him. This really 10-2 sniper.